Hey guys, it's Explosion here, and today I am back with part 3 of making color parkour. So, in the last video, we created these 3 stages right here. We finally started it. But, we're going to continue that in today's episode and make some bug fixes. For example, in the last video, this pressure plate, I said wouldn't do anything. Well, that kinda needs to do something, so we're gonna do that later. And this is very inconsistent with all these, where all these touch the floor and this one doesn't. There you go, bug fix number 1. Wow, big brain. Alright, so now let's just fix this pressure plate, because apparently I already did that off camera. I couldn't resist. But yeah, so now we fixed some bug fixes already in the first like 30 seconds of the video. But boy. Now it's time to work on some more stages. So, let's first make the walls for the next stage. Now we got to make this in platform. We now have this much. So, next part is to make the ground here, just like that. So now that we have done all the steps necessary to make the next level, we gotta build the obstacle for it. Now, this is, since all these other ones are very, very easy, this one is also very, very easy. Like, alright, there you go. Next stage is pretty much complete. We just need to make the walls for this final platform. Alright, we've already made a stage for today's episode. We've already done one stage. And this thing's actually looking pretty cool on the outside, I must say. But now that we've made a new stage, or a new obstacle, we need to make a checkpoint. There's a lot that goes into making these things. Alright, we have made the next stage. So, as you can probably see, this is kind of boring to really watch, or at least in my opinion, so I got something that I've been wanting to get for a long time now. I finally got the replay mod. That's right, I can finally make proper time lapses, and I'm really excited for it. So, what better way to test out than doing a quick little replay mod time lapse of me building about 3 or so stages. So, let's just get straight. Alright, I have done a lot. I have built about 4 stages, and yeah, this thing's getting a lot bigger now. And in fact, I'm about ready to end this stage. And this, like, color. But, as you guys can see, I did some special things. Like right here, it goes down a little bit and then back up. And here, it goes up a lot and back down. I want to add little things like that where it goes up and down depending on like the course. But yeah, that makes 8 stages in total. 8! And each little color is going to have 10. So we are really, really close now to being able to finish this. And on the last stage, I want to do something special. Each color's last stage is going to be a special one. It's going to be a lot harder than the rest. It's going to combine a lot of the things here. So, let's just do that. Let's just, to wrap today's video off, let's just finish this entire section. I don't see why not. So, I guess the next stage, I could do something like, yeah, okay, I have next stage planned out now. Alright, now we can conclude that level. Now we just have one level left until we are done with this section. And that would be the final 10th level. Now, this thing is going to be harder than the other. It's going to be bigger, harder, and it's going to incorporate a lot of the elements here. Like, it's probably going to go up and down in certain areas. It's probably going to have those jumps. It's going to have a bunch of stuff. So now it's deciding the length of this final level. Yeah, I'd say this is a good size for a final level. So, let's make the in platform. Alright, now we have another platform. So, now let's make the stage. I'm kind of excited to do this now. So I think we're gonna start with a simple spike up like this, and that'll run into a jump just like that, and then this will go, I'll go into this, and then that will go into, and then we'll leave it at that. So just like that, we got the final stage laid out, and as you can see, it's still very, very simple. And all we need to do is make this floor hurt you when you land on it. I appear to have put it in the wrong direction. Oh, I have to delete it all and redo it now. Alright, we have finally finished that. So now that this level is almost fully functional, we just need to finish it off by adding these walls and by adding the checkpoint. So now that we have done all this, we are done with this level. Like, we were done with this section. There's one thing though. Since we're done with this section, maybe this should now be green? Since this would be the starting platform of the next color. And the next color is going to be lime green. Green screen mode. Alright, there we go. Something does look a little odd about this though. Yeah, but it looks a little better. Yeah, that works. So now we've completed the last stage of the first color, which means we are moving on to the next color, just like this. So now you guys know what the next color is going to be. So, yeah. I guess, just, why not, dude? Why not? We'll make one stage in this brand new color. So to do that, what's going to be the normal width of these levels? Is it going to vary? Are we going to have different walls? What's the level? So let's start with how big is this thing going to be. Alright, there you go. We got the size. Now this size may vary from here to there. It really depends on the level. I think since this is the first level, I'm going to make it more or less smaller than the others. So there you go. Now let's make the obstacle, which is going to be a very nice 2-block jump, which is harder than anything else that's been in this map so far, which is still just jumpable. And now that we've done that, we gotta make the in platform. Matter of fact, I kind of wanted to go back down, so just do that. There you go, back down. So now we just gotta make the walls. Second, we still need to make the death things and check. Alright, we made the death, and then we just gotta make the little check, which I have just done. So first stage of the green or lime green is done. So hard. But yeah, as you can see, it's harder than 1-block jumps, which is the entirety of this. So there you go. And I might introduce a few 3-block jumps in this one as well. So nothing too hard yet. It's gonna get harder throughout the colors though. So you gotta start pretty easy. But now that we have done this, I think it's time to almost conclude today's video. There's only one thing. I'm not sure how long this video is. So rather, for the better or not, I'm just going to do a quick speed run of me beating this. So, here we go. Yay, it took me like 10 seconds. So there we go. That will conclude today's video on color parkour. If you guys did enjoy, smash that like button and subscribe if you are new. And Ring that bell if you want to get notified for the next time when I upload a video on color parkour.